Nat Hickey was born in the Austro-Hungarian Empire in the year 1902, and he was both a basketball and baseball player and coach. For basketball, as a 5'11" guard, Hickey played 27 seasons of professional basketball in 4 different leagues and 11 different teams between 1921 and 1948. He also played 16 seasons of professional baseball between 1922 and 1938, participating in over 1,500 games. In 1926, he played professional basketball in the American Basketball League for the Cleveland Rosenblums. He actually led the team to the championship that year and scored 30% of the team's points to lead them to the title. His final professional basketball games ended up being with the Basketball Association of America, which ended up becoming the NBA and using its history in its record books. Strangely enough, before ever being a basketball player in the NBA, Hickey was a coach. He served for 29 games as the head coach of the Providence Steamrollers during the 1947-1948 season. He was a pretty terrible coach, as his team had a 4-25 record during his coaching time. Maybe since he was doing so bad, or possibly because he just didn't care anymore, he decided to use himself as a player on January 27th, 1948, 3 days before his 46th birthday. In his first NBA game at the age of 45, he attempted 6 shots from the field and missed every single one of them. However, he actually shot 3 free throws and actually hit 2 of them, which would be the only points he would ever score in an NBA game. To add to this terrible performance, he committed 5 personal fouls that game. The next day, which was 2 days before his 46th birthday, Hickey decided to give himself another chance, and he put himself in a game against the New York Knicks. Sadly, he doesn't have any stats to show for that performance. He soon retired from coaching the NBA, and he coached in the All-American Basketball League during the 1950-1951 season. A sad fact about that is that on January 11th, 1951, he was driving his team back to Johnstown, Pennsylvania, where the team was located, after a game in Wheeling, West Virginia, and he actually lost control of his car on the highway and crashed. The crash ended up killing the team's star player, who was only 24 years old, and the team was then disbanded the following day, and Hickey never returned to coaching. A pretty sad ending to a coaching career for Nat Hickey. Overall, I think there's a couple cool facts that come from Nat Hickey's short playing career in the NBA. Technically, I think he would be the oldest rookie in NBA history. I'm not sure the exact definition for the term rookie in the NBA, but Hickey did play his first NBA game at the age of 45, which, if actually considered a rookie, he'd be older than the second oldest rookie in NBA history, Pablo Prigoni, who played at 35 years old. Hickey is also the oldest player in NBA history by over a year. Kevin Willis is the second oldest player in history. He played at the age of 44 years and 224 days old. The last fact is of the oldest 30 NBA players in history, he's the only one to play before the year 1970 and one of 3 players to play before the year 1989. This is a pretty crazy fact because it shows the difficulty of playing in the NBA as an older person.